This is going to be a week in the life of Ziko Forex, and I'm actually off to my friend's house right now to go record weekly setups, right? And I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, so this is the studio setup, right? So let me show you what I do usually before I actually record all the weekly setups, right? So first of all, I actually turn off the fan, right? Then the curtains, I close them, right? And then I turn on the lights. As you can see, studio setup almost ready. I turn on the other light, so this one right here, and this one right here, to make the background very this right here is my studio setup. So over here we have the studio workplace, right? So we have the YouTube right here. Here is where I analyze the chart, and over here we have the trading pairs. So I turn this on, and then lastly I just turn on the ring lights so that we'll have perfect studio setup, right? So right now I'm about to film the weekly setups, right? So today is actually Saturday. Let me see the date exactly. Today is Saturday, February 7th, right? So you're going to see me wearing this particular shirt, wearing this chain, all these kind of things if you go to the YouTube to the weekly setup. So I'm about to start recording right now. So every Saturday I actually do record the weekly setups, and this is the most important part of my week, right? Because I have to stay 1 hour or 1 hour plus to actually break down these pairs. Now when I break down these pairs, I'm assuming I'm doing the work for the entire week. I'm doing one work for the entire week. So I am breaking down 20 pairs, but that doesn't mean I'm taking 20 pairs. So once I break down these 20 pairs, and then I now select like 4 or 5 that might be good for me to take this new week. So I just spent about 3 hours analyzing the chart, breaking down these things live like I usually do. And I'm very tired, by the way. So let me show you guys the pairs that I'll be willing to take this new week. So the very first pair is going to be Euro USD for buys, as you can see right here, right? The next pair is going to be GBP USD, but I don't expect it to happen very soon this week, right? GBP card, I am willing to sell this market, but I need a little bit more price action to be able to sell this market, right? GBP NZD, I am looking to sell this market. Very likely that I am going to take this trade next week. That is GBP NZD. It's very possible I'm going to take this trade next week. We also have USD card right here. I am waiting for a break, retest, and engulfing around this level to sell on the 1 hour time frame. So when I go to the 1 hour time frame, I'll look for reasons to sell this market. Then we also have other pairs I'm watching, which is USD JPY for sales eventually, Euro NZD for sales eventually, retracement and selling, GBP JPY to potentially buy, and I'm pretty sure the last one is NZD USD. So those are the pairs I'm paying attention to this week. Maybe I might take 1 or 2 trades this week. I'm not really sure yet, right? And then I'll also call these pairs on the Telegram channel right here, right? I usually call all these pairs live on Telegram, so you can join. Where's the link? Let me show you guys where you can get the link. If you come over to the YouTube channel, just come over to the YouTube channel, then you click this link right here, then you have the Telegram link. You can just join it and see me call these pairs live if you like, and all those stuff, right? So it's going to be a very long week for me. Going to be a very long week. I'm going to select one of these pairs or 2 of these pairs. All of these pairs right here has good opportunities for this new week. I'm going to select 1 or 2 to trade this new week and see how it goes, right? I really hope we win this week, and that's pretty much it, guys. All right, so after recording the weekly analysis, sometimes I get very tired and I need to go get myself something. For example, I'm thinking fruits, watermelon and banana. So let's withdraw some money first.
Damn, what is that, bro?
Alright, the time is about 4:13.
in the morning. I'm still editing the videos, right? So this is usually the most brutal time of the entire week because I have to take hours editing the videos. And I'm going to be uploading 3 videos today, which is the longer version of the weekly setups where I break down all these pairs live. The shorter version for people who are not going to watch the longer version, and then we need to do a trade recap of how last week went, for transparency purposes. So I still have to do fast and go to church today and still upload those videos today, and I'm even planning this video too as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to the back end of all this YouTube and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I'm still editing the videos. I hope I'll be done before 2 because the video is supposed to go live by 12 or 1 o'clock every Sunday, right? So I try my best to keep on being consistent with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Time to check my social media, yeah, to see who loves me online.
Alright, I'm actually on my way to school right now, but let us see what the markets are doing. So, trade updates. Alright, so the market, Euro USD is the first pair, so I'll be waiting for a retracement back into this area right here to buy. Right, I've set my alert as you can clearly see. Next pair is GBP USD. So GBP USD, we still need a little bit more price action. Price has not really gone to the area where we'll have the break and retest. GBP card, I'm waiting for a little bit of retracement back into area to around where my alert is to, sell. I'll also be careful here because we have about 2 Marabozu candle, this one right here and this one right here. So price might actually come all the way back. So the deeper retracement might be really deep, right? So if we can break under this low right here, I'll actually be more interested in selling, right, before the retracement. GBP NZ is the next pair. I'm waiting for price to break this new low, so I'll be waiting for a new break and retest. USD card, I'm waiting for a break and retest to sell. Gold, pretty much I'm not trading gold this week, but pretty much we are going to be waiting for a break and retest above this area to buy. And that's pretty much it. So I'll update the Telegram community immediately of what I'm seeing and the trade ideas I have for this week. Alright, so I just updated the Telegram community on the pairs I'm about to take, and we'll see how it goes. Damn, only one like, tough crowd. Alright, trade updates. Euro USD, we seem not to be having this retracement. This is my favorite pair for this week, but we're not getting a retracement. GBP USD is almost at the area, so we are still looking for a break and retest above area to buy. Right now we can have a retracement to buy, but it's not the game plan. GBP card, we were looking for a retracement here to sell, but price just shifted bullish. So there's pretty much only 2 things we can do in this market right now if we are looking to sell, right? So the first thing we can do right here is to actually wait for a shift of this last low, right, like a break and retest under that low to sell, or we can have a new shift above this high, right? Shift structure bullish, shift break above the high, for example, right? And then we have a retracement of that high to sell, right? So we just need like a break of that high and a shift of that high to sell. Then over here, GBP NZ, we are looking for a break under this last low, but we didn't get it. Price shifted bullish, so I am no longer interested in selling GBP NZD for this week. USD card, I am very much interested in selling. We are having the break right now. All we need is a little bit of retracement and engulfing as the confirmation for us to sell USD card. Then USD JPY, by the way, USD JPY is very much ready right now. So I'm going to update the Telegram community that I'm about to sell USD JPY. So maybe we'll just wait for a little bit of extra clearer break, and retest for us to actually end up selling USD JPY. But I'm very interested in this market. So it's 8 p.m. right now. GBP USD is ready. I calculated my lot size. This is the trade right here, as you can see, and this is the moment I am actually entering the market to impute my lot size and actually take the trade, right? So the stop loss of this trade is about
is 1.36371, right? And then I place the trade. I said I forget. So I also shared the trade to the community. Alright, so trade updates. GBP USD is currently in drawdown. Let me show you the trade updates of other pairs. So Euro USD, I was actually waiting for a retracement to buy. It never really got it, right? So we just missed the trade. GBP USD, well, currently in fucking drawdown. I'll continue to be patient on this market. GBP card. So I was waiting for a new shift of this low and a retracement to sell, but we never really got the opportunity, so we just missed that trade. GBP NZD, I'm expecting this market to continue going down, but this right here, man, I'm no longer interested, like I let you guys know earlier. USD card, I was actually waiting for a break retracement to sell, but we never really got the retracement, so we just missed this trade again. So all the markets are just leaving us. Even USD JPY that I called last night, I was just being extra patient. I was waiting for a retracement to this area to sell, but never got it. So now it seems like we're getting new opportunities. So I'm about to take this trade right now. I'll be updating the community immediately.
USD JPY right now. Right, stop loss is 98 pips. As you can see, USD JPY. I'm calculating it right now. Console is 1000. Mix 5%. Stop loss 156.324. 156.324. Right. Alright, so I'm going to be using 0.05. Stop loss 1.5. 156.324. So alright, so ladies and gentlemen, trade update. GBP USD, as you can see, we are having the engulfing right now, and Euro, where is the USD JPY? By the way, we are still in. We just entered this market, so I'll continue to sell and forget this trade. Let's see how it goes, right? So I'm actually going to go and buy my hair right now. Oh, and this is the guy behind the camera. Now, quick story.
Hello everyone.
I don't blow this guy money like how many times? That 2025, I was trading a 50k funded account. It was not even funded, said FTM or more. He blew that money, so this is my guy. He has been the one pulling strings behind the scenes to actually make this dream work, and I'm very happy for that. By the way, his idea for me to make this video, right? So that's pretty much. I just want to show you his face.
It's gonna be great someday, not today, but someday.
Alright guys, trade updates, right? So if you look at USD JPY, you can clearly see that we hit take profit this morning, and GBP USD, that was the first pair I actually called, right? That was going to enter. It just wicked me out, as you can see. I was showing you guys this chart on the 1 hour time frame. So if you can see on the 1 hour time frame, I like to load a little bit. You can see that this is a week out, right? It's just ridiculous, right? So we have one win and we had one loss this week. Now NFP is going to be happening in around 2:30 my time. So I'm done for the week actually, right? So I'm not really going to be trading NFP. So pretty much my week is done. I guess we are going to go chill tomorrow, right? I'm going to be skipping school to go chill. So my father is actually subscribed to this channel. So daddy, I'm a profitable trader and shit. So anyway, so here's the thing. I actually do have a plan, right? So this right here that I'm actually trading, I'm actually just trading for normal daily expenses, to buy some things, to buy data, to kind of buy anything I want, to travel, these shirts, all these kind of things. All this trading right now to me is I'm not really going big the way I want to go big, right? I'm still trading right now for daily expenses, survival and all those things, but I actually do have a plan on how to actually make it in life, and to be honest, I actually documented it right? I actually made a video about it. It's actually just shared to about 5 people. Gabriel, the one I showed you guys yesterday, one of my students, and another of my students, right? So I didn't even tell you guys, USD JPY, my students actually use this trade to pass phase 1.
I no go even lie you, chief. Wallahi, I don't see changes for my trading. I swear.
Right, and the funny thing about that is that I didn't actually tell him about the trade. And all those. So if you are watching these videos, say you all know I don't sabi pronounce your name like that, so I know this. But comment on this video, right? Comment on this video. Phase 1 done, on to phase 2, and then I really hope the best for you, right? So that's pretty much it. I can't really go chill today, right? Because I actually have class by 2 to 4 right now, so I can't really chill today. Tomorrow I'll skip class for that. So about this plan I'm talking about on how to finally make technically $1 million is actually the plan. I actually do have like a lot of it's actually a Zoom call with one of my students, right? So I actually showed him and 5 other people about that. If you guys want me to upload this video on YouTube, I don't want to do it. It's going to take a lot from me, but I'll actually do it if you guys want me to do it. And I don't expect it to get a lot of views. It's going to be a very boring thing. It's actually a Zoom recording, by the way, right? And the reason I've now actually started working on this plan is mostly because the plan involves getting a YouTube channel monetized first, which you guys are gonna have to subscribe and watch the videos and stuff. I don't know how to beg you guys to do that, man. I don't know whether I have to cut my pennies or something. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's this guy behind the scenes. I showed you guys yesterday, right? Gabriel, right? I told you. So Gabriel, man, he's my guy, my G. The guy. So let me give you guys a quick story, right? When I was about to start this YouTube channel, I had a lot of concerns, right? He just helps me eliminate every other concerns about either trading or something that's just going to make me not to do the work. For example, he just tried his best to try and help me eliminate it. He bought Starlink and he bought solar at that time, right, to try and make the work a little bit more easy for me to start the YouTube. Now this video right here, day in the life of Forex trader, is his idea too as well, man. So if there's any time in the future, man, where I made $1 million, it's very, very likely I'm going to send him $500,000. I know it sounds crazy, right? So that tomorrow chilling is going to be with me and him and stuff, right? So he also does something like this. Is not an ad, by the way, right? It's not an ad. So he also like buys and sell cryptocurrency, exchange, all those good stuff, right? I don't actually do all those, right? So this is not an ad. Just message him. If he's coming, and my guy go hula, don't worry, right? That's pretty much it, to be honest.
Hey yo,